Asahi, Jammu and Kashmir, 2nd May 2000. We follow that man, he has seen death, Captain Varun Singh. All that he remembers seeing, lying paralyzed in that stretcher and slipping in and out of consciousness, was the blood of cheetah's rotor blades as a tiny helicopter dashed through the airspace over the Kashmir valley. His chest had been ripped open by 100 metal splinters. A handful of them had punctured his right lung, smashed his sternum, and broken several limbs. Another had pierced his heart. His right arm hung from its skin. His thick beard was matted with drying blood, with more forming scarlet rivulets down his front, staining his assault vest and combat fatigues. Captain Varun Singh was as physically close to death as a man could possibly get. The first coded transmission from the encounter site in Jammu and Kashmir Bandipora area had confirmed the Marine Commando officer's death, but his eyes had fluttered momentarily while a combat medic bandaged his blown open chest. As he was carried into the waiting helicopter, an officer updated the status. The commando was alive, but he was as good as dead. On 12 January July 2016, 16 years after that encounter, Captain Singh still felt that pain, not an ambiguous discomfort that came in waves, but a real, steady, unrelenting pain. It was agony that was overwhelmed, however, by the honor that came his way. On that searingly hot day in Visakhapatnam, in the shadows of 20 feet high human hand hewn from stone, clutching a jagged hunting knife, Captain Singh was appointed CO of country's first dedicated Marine Commandos Marcos unit, INS Karna. Every man and woman at the ceremony that morning knew that Captain Singh's salute didn't just carry with it a sense of achievement, it exuded the energy of a miracle and a sense of disbelief that Captain Singh would feel every moment of his life after that incident 16 years earlier. It was snowing heavily across the Kashmir Valley in December 1999, 5 months after the Kargil conflict, when Captain Singh, then a lieutenant, landed in Srinagar. The young Marco had just deployed to the Ula Lake, a vast wetland reservoir on the Chilam, about an hour by road west of the state capital. As beautiful and placid as the lake was, flanked by gentle hills, it was a veritable highway for terrorists that had infiltrated from POK. Using the lake, terrorists easily cut 40 kilometers from their journey to Srinagar, devoid of the nuisance of army and police checkpoints along the roads. The lake proved a perfect conduit for them. It was for this reason that in 1996 the Indian government decided to deploy a quad of the Indian Navy's Marcos to secure the lake and patrol its environs. The valley got a fresh set of highly qualified guardians. The Marcos in turn got access to what was then their first and only live operational battleground in the country. Captain Singh remembers thinking it was perfect opportunity for operational exposure. The Marcos spent hard hours training, but we simply didn't have a place to demonstrate our skills in the real world. That was it, he says. Asahi, Jammu and Kashmir, 2nd May 2000. We follow that man, he has seen death, Captain Varun.